The language of dance communicates across cultures and moves us in body, mind, and spirit. Dance Place is known worldwide as a premier presenter and educator of dance. An important cultural hub in Washington, D.C., Dance Place builds community and brings growth to its neighborhood. Dance Place has embarked on a capital campaign called Moving Forward to improve its facility, enhance programs, and build for the future.
We're working now to ensure that the next generation of leaders will have a marvelous facility and the amenities that every performer needs to have a great experience on the stage.
Dance Place has a global and local mission to provide meaningful and profound impact on the audiences it serves, and to do that in a way that is global, worldwide, bringing in artists from all over the world, sending things out, and also very much local, connecting to local youth, to local schools, to seniors, to local audiences.
They are so multifaceted. They have an excellence in presenting, they have an excellence in community engagement, and they have a wonderful operating model and financial model that I think is very supportable long term.
It is a place that has welcomed artists from all over geographically the United States and obviously from the international community. So it vibrates across the country with its commitment to dance.
It's the only place in DC where basically every weekend of the year you can see dance. It's a place where you know if you go there, they're going to be dancing. And many forms of dance, from traditional world dance to cutting-edge performance art, movement, and anything in between.
You never know what is going to move you. You never know what's going to affect you personally and what's going to affect an audience.
The arts are a great way for us to connect and interact with each other, for us to understand each other no matter what culture we come from.
We're really having a lot of international groups come in. Last year we had this fabulous group, Katoomba, and this year we have a group that's coming from Ghana. So we get to see people that really come from the continent, but also there's a lot of local groups that are doing the same kind of work.
DC is home to the 5th largest South Asian community in the US. It's also a large population of immigrant families and second-generation immigrants here. And I feel like dance has to reflect that. And I think that's what Dance Place is doing. It's a catalyst here, and it's giving us a voice and a place to create new vocabularies in dance.
It is really about life. It is really an opportunity for reflection. It is an opportunity for looking at the hard questions and the experiences of our lives to figure out how we can become closer together, how we can build more vibrant environments, how can we bridge gaps. And by being a major presenting institution in the Washington, D.C. area, Dance Place creates that crossroads.
It's this web that they've created on all levels, and it's because it's about building relationships for them. It's about community, it's about continuity, and it's about somehow, I do not know how they do it actually, but they are able to do it so well. They make so many things happen with very limited resources.
Everybody gives 110% every day. There's always something going on. There are children everywhere, there are parents everywhere, there's dancers everywhere. And now to have this new community with all of the artist lofts and the residents that are living there, it's really quite a unique experience.
An arts center like the Brooklyn Artspace and Dance Place campus really can serve as a catalyst to a neighborhood for continued investment. Artspace has projects all over the United States, and one thing I often say is that artists give a community and a neighborhood its heartbeat, its vitality.
It's like disseminating energy like the rays of a sun, and it starts to creep out and touch the rest of the neighborhood. And it creates really literally an energy and a vibrancy that then people are on the street, they're walking around, then come the entrepreneurs and small businesses.
We have 5 charter schools on our block, And now at the end of our street, there'll be 1,000 new residents and 40 new commercial spaces. So we're beginning to see that Brookland will be this arts and education district.
I mean, at the end of the day, again, it goes back to the community. Like, you know, each one teach one. If we can have someone who's responsible and focused, then it kind of helps push, you know, the mission specifically in regard to hip hop, but also in regard to humanity. You know, the idea of, you know, individuality, the idea of innovation and progression.
Well, we truly believe that we have this gift to share. We have a gift of dance, we have a gift of just wanting to help people go to their next step. And that's why it was so wonderful for us to host the Dance Motion USA performances, that the State Department wanted to be in our theater out of all the theaters that they could have chosen, because this is the place for dance.
So we're in Brookland, we're here to stay. We're investing in our future by a capital campaign and a long-range plan called Moving Forward. It will truly move the organization forward to a new level so that the next generation of artists that follow Deborah and myself will be able to continue the work of creating work, presenting work, teaching, and engaging in community revitalization.
You can help Dance Place move forward by making a donation today. Call 202-269-1600 or visit www.danceplace.org.